crowd here, so nice to see that the white team is here to show out against
number 27,
the Knights here.
Number 12, senior Kate Donaldson.
Yeah, right now we're just going through
Number 21,
rosters
senior
here.
captain Madeline Petrusova. Number 15, senior captain Belle Mikulski. Head coach for the Knights, which you know about, and she's assisted by John Country.
Finishing up some introductions here, and then both teams will get ready to start the game off.
And once again, like I said earlier, should be an exciting matchup here for both teams. First round of District 1 playoffs, PIAA, girls volleyball once again. As the rest are just getting some final touches on the net. And here we go.
Seeing some great sportsmanship already from both teams here.
Good introductions here. And so both teams here will be huddling as we prepare to start. Both teams here with some final remarks. Referee getting set on top of his podium. And there are the Golden Hawks. They're getting ready here. And here comes the Knights, also getting ready. Now we're getting ready for first set here. Setters for both teams. For the Knights, here we have number 12, Kate Donaldson. And for Council Rock South, the Golden Hawks, number 9, Chloe Brosman. The server is here tonight to start off.
And we see Korn here from Council Rock South getting ready for the first serve. Goes up to North Penn side, set, tip over the net, back up on South side, and it goes out of bounds.
First point here for Golden Hawks.
North Penn seemed to have touched the ball before it went out of bounds. Serving again, Council Rock South.
Millie Korn, the server.
A little bit of a lopsided save there from North Penn. Backwards, CB South side, set, spike. North Penn saved that. Sadly, did not reach the net there. Second point goes to the Golden Hawks.
And so there's Sophie Petrusilova. They're not being able to reach the net on time, and so that would be another point for the Golden Hawks.
Still serving. North Penn side, trying to bring it up, trying to get their first point. Great save there from South. Goes back to North Penn side, nearly out of bounds, very close there. Seemed to have been in bounds with Council Rock South's third point.
So a pretty hot start here for the Golden Hawks. There are 3 consecutive points to start off the night here. See if they'll keep up this momentum.
North Penn side. Bring that back out of bounds, trying to keep it in. On south side, strong there, but sadly, wow, in bounds. North Penn, wow, not being able to fight back here as well. Golden Hawks doing a great job showing how dominant they can be.
And that was a close call right there. It was just right on the line, but they do rule it in bounds.
Ball up in the air, set, spike, goes up to the ceiling, does not go over that. North Penn gets their first point.
The Knights are now on the board there.
Now Mikulski on North Penn serving. And goes out of bounds. Point for the Golden Hawks. Now, number 6 on the Golden Hawks, Brossman, serving. Up in the air on North Penn side, almost out of bounds, goes over the net, back to Council Rock South side. Oh, great save there by North Penn. Bringing it up on Golden Hawk side. Great save again from North Penn. Sadly does not get past the net.
Now Isabel Mikulski got it out of bounds there.
Great save there by the libero on North Penn. Up in the air on south side. Goes back to North Penn. And the whistle blows. The point goes to the Golden Hawks.
And so they have a commanding 7-1 lead this first set. No signs of slowing down just yet.
Ball goes to North Penn side, trying to spike it. Great save. 2 great saves from South. And wow, North Penn is unable to get to the ball. And an 8th point for the Golden Hawks. A timeout for North Penn already.
And so that is their first timeout of the set, now trailing 8-1 against the Golden Hawks here early.
Yeah, and honestly, that is very surprising here. North Penn had almost an undefeated season, and them being dominated by these Golden Hawks. It's very shocking. And honestly, not surprised to see North Penn take a timeout here.
Yeah, just small things like trying to keep the ball in bounds, and especially the ball hitting the line multiple times. All have been in favor of Council Rock South so far.
Yeah, North Penn's got to focus on trying to get that ball over the net so they can get points to win the set and eventually the game. Timeout ended early, only about 40 seconds. And with Council Rock South serving. On North Penn's side, goes up into the air, trying to almost tip it over the net. Sadly not close enough. Ball goes back to the Golden Hawks. And the serve goes straight to North Penn on the lower side. Trying to tip over, not successful. Ball still up in the air. Good save there by North Penn. Still on North Penn side. Trying to spike it there. Saved from South. And deflects right off of one of North Penn's players.
Yeah, and just off the hands of Madeline Petrusilova there.
And South still serving. Goes to North Penn set. Tip. Sadly not successful for North Penn. Trying to keep, oh, great save there by South. Trying to set up here, North Penn. Saved by South's libero. Trying to stop it from getting out of bounds. sadly, for South, the point goes to North Penn.
Yeah, and after a fourth hit there, just one too many, that'll be North Penn's second point of the night.
And that is Holland Van Doyen serving on North Penn. To South side. Spike, very closely inbounds. Another point for the Golden Hawks. Now winning 11-2 against North Penn.
Yeah, and they've been dominant so far. Every time North Penn gets the ball, they just turn it over immediately.
And the serve by Brossman to North Penn side. Oh, tipped by the Golden Hawks there, and sadly North Penn is unable to get to it.
That's a great tip there by Amelia Korn there, number 11 on the Golden Hawks for the points, as they're now up double digits against the Knights.
And the serve, North Penn trying to make that save. Sadly too low, excuse me.
Yeah, we saw Donaldson there try to save it there, no one in sight.
Serving once again, and it hits the net. That point was very much needed for North Penn. Hopefully they can capitalize on being able to serve here.
Yes.
That is Maya Mikulski serving on North Penn's side. And the serve goes almost up to the ceiling. Set, spike. Wow, one of North Penn's players touched it right before it was out of bounds. Another point for the Golden Hawks. And as we see, maybe some swaps here from Council Rock. Now number 24, Bosevich, serving. And it goes out of bounds, a point for North Penn.
Yeah, and so far as we've seen, every time that North Penn has got the ball, they will turn it over every time.
Now Sophie Petrusilova serving on the Knights.
And Teju Arun there just entering.
Serve goes to the middle of South side. Spike from South near the back side of North Penn's territory. And we see a celebration there from the sideline of the Golden Hawks, with them getting their 15th point here.
And like that, they're just 10 points away from winning the first set of the night here. See where they'll try to keep up this momentum.
We see DeSaro serving here from South. Goes to North Penn. Backwards hit there from North Penn on North Penn's side. And a great tip by North Penn by Madeline Petrusilova.
Yeah, and a very much needed tip there. So Petrusilova able to get that, and now she gets ready to serve the ball to the Golden Hawks.
Goes straight to the libero. Ooh, and almost a great play there by North Penn. And still on North Penn's side. Great block there by South. Some back and forth here. Almost a great save from Council Rock South. North Penn gets the point. Now they're sixth.
And that's their first back-to-back point here.
North Penn serving again. And it hits the net. Making some swaps here for Southside. And that is McGinley serving for the Golden Hawks. Blocked by North Penn. Spiked, and a great kill there by South.
Yeah, no one in that back corner there. Good job there for Council Rock South.
And serve straight to North Penn. Almost out of bounds there. Tip from South. And back and forth here from North Penn, trying to set up a good play. Goes up to the ceiling on South's side. Back to North Penn's side territory. And it goes out of bounds from North Penn. a point for the Golden Hawks.
That was Van Doyen there on the spike and just out of bounds there.
And North Penn takes their second timeout here, trying to see what they can do.
And they've been down big here in the first set here, 18-6 the score right now.
Yeah, and honestly, again, pretty shocking. North Penn not looking like their usual selves. I honestly think they need to get the ball more often so they can serve it. They need to be confident in their serves and make sure that they can see opportunities and be able to make the correct decisions. And with half their timeout almost done, we see South doing their cheer. North Penn is trying to stay positive here.
And now, the end of the timeout here, both teams are getting back onto the court. North Penn trying to look for something here as Council Rock South tries to put an end to the set here, up 12.
McGinley serving on that from South. North Penn, very close, not out of bounds. Another point for North Penn, their first in a while.
And that's a great spike there from Teju Arun there.
And we see Kate Donaldson getting ready for her serve. Goes south side. Great block there by North Penn. Maya Mikulski there to block the ball. And we see the serve for North Penn. North Penn being very close to the net there. Sadly, their block leading the ball out of bounds. Now the ball going back to the Golden Hawks, number 11, Korn. Goes to North Penn's backside of the territory. North Penn fighting back here. Set, tip from South there, and they get the point.
Yeah, and that one hit Donaldson there off her torso, so a hard play there for the Knights. As Council Rock South now 5 points away from winning the set.
Ball up in the air, North Penn side, set, spike to the backside of South's territory. Spike from South. The ball was inbounds. Again, very close there. We've seen that a lot during this game.
I believe that was Cower, number 6 there on the spike, and a great spike there from the Golden Hawks, extending their lead to 13, up 21-8.
And it goes up to North Penn's side, set, spike, back to South side. And a tip there, and it is successful for the Golden Hawks, resulting in another point. Only 4 away from winning the set.
And that was Christina Shumakov there, one of the captains for Council Rock South there with the point.
Back to North Penn side, set, spike, and great kill there by North Penn. Definitely a needed point so they can serve to try and make a comeback here.
I believe that was Sophie Petrisalova there on the kill. Nice job there from her. As we see number 15, Isabel Molesky there to serve.
And the serve to South side, set, tip. Oh, great save there by North Penn. Diving in for the ball. Back to South side, and just a great play there by North Penn. A miscommunication, it seemed, from the Golden Hawks, not being able to get to the ball. And we see Mikulski getting the ball once again to serve. back to south side. Ball up, spike, and reflected off of one of the North Penn players' hands, then going into the back of North Penn territory, resulting in another point for the Golden Hawks here. One away from set point.
Yeah, and they're just 2 points away from winning the set, so let's see if they can get it here.
And ball goes to North Penn side. Up in the air, trying to spike it back to North Penn side. Set, tip. Now in South territory, tipping over the net. Set for North Penn, spike for North Penn, deflected by South, but it goes out of bounds. Another point for North Penn. Now they're 11th. And we see Holland Van Doyen serving for North Penn. Goes to Golden Hawks side, trying to set something up here. Great save there by North Penn, diving to the ball. Trying to save there for South. North Penn gets another point. Just a failed attempt there by the Golden Hawks. And North Penn is getting hyped now. North Penn serving again. Diving for the ball on South side. Almost a great save there for the Golden Hawks, but sadly North Penn is able to get that point there.
And that was Madeline Petrusilova over there with a good block, as they're trying to rally back here.
Ball going back to South. Set, tip, but North Penn blocks it in time. Sadly, ball goes out of bounds from North Penn. Now set point here. 24-13. Golden Hawks winning so far, and they are serving. To North Penn side it goes. Up in the air, nearly out of bounds. Over the net, trying to spike, reflected off the net, and North Penn loses their first set here.
25-13, the score here for the first set as the Golden Hawks win the first.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm quite surprised from how well Golden Hawks are playing here. Great team, but they're making North Penn look like they did not almost have an undefeated record. Credit to them. They're doing a great job so far. One thing they're doing that North Penn isn't, North Penn is just sadly not able to make those big plays. When they're serving the ball, it doesn't always go over the net, or it goes out of bounds. Sadly, haven't seen too many big plays, more defensive than offensive.
Yeah, just like you said, the Golden Hawks there just right now just look like the more dominant team, even though North Penn has really dominated all regular season. And so they'll try to bounce back here in the second set, as we have 2 minutes under 2 minutes until the second set begins.
Yeah, normally we see these teams bounce back after either timeouts or breaks here. I think North Penn just needs a little bit more positive energy here. Definitely getting Council Rock South getting 8 points to start was not on the board here for North Penn. I think they're just a little down, still more opportunities here for them. But from the Golden Hawks perspective, they are glad to be destroying the Knights right now.
And yeah, and late in that set there, we did see the Knights start rallying back a little bit, just not enough for Council Rock South. They definitely want to keep this momentum, as they're getting hyped right now. With just about a minute until the start of the second set, but yeah, Council Rock South will definitely look to keep up their momentum from this first set.
Yeah, and we see the Golden Hawks out of their huddle now. North Penn still getting a pep talk. Hopefully they're able to score more points and win this set here for them. for their first playoff game.
Just around 30 seconds left. North Penn still there talking with the coaches and with each other.
Yeah, we've seen some great plays by Council Rock South. To highlight some people on their team, we have core number 11 on the Golden Hawks, done a great job serving. And on the Knights, Kate Donaldson, Libero, doing some great defensive moves here. And the buzzer about to go off to start the second set.
And now as we enter the second set here for North Penn, they definitely want to win this set, try to even up the score here. They're down 1-0 in sets. And Council Rock South, they definitely want to keep up their momentum from the first set and try to win this in as least many sets as they can.
We see a little dance there from the Golden Hawks side. Definitely excited they won this first set here.
Yeah, and having that first set win there, they definitely got a lot of energy there from that. So look to keep it going. But for now, the Knights will start.
Yeah, we see Isabel Mikulski getting ready to serve the ball on North Penn side. And the serve goes out of bounds. Too powerful there. First point goes to the Golden Hawks.
Just like that, the Golden Hawks get the ball again, and we've seen what they could do with the ball.
Yeah,
They've gone on some big runs.
We see Cower here with what seemed like just hit the net. North Penn not being able to make that play to get another point, or their first point, excuse me. Golden Hawks serving again.
And a quick stop here as the refs exchange some quick words here for the start of the serve.
Coach on North Penn seems to have some conflicted feelings about the Golden Hawks serving there. As we see the refs talk it out. See some players on North Penn too being dissatisfied.
Yeah, now
Two players coming up to the refs to see what they can do here.
Olivia DeSaro from Council Rock South. It looks like Isabel Mikulski there. Two of the captains here for each team, talking it out with the refs. Make sure they get it right.
Yeah, and maybe it was just something with that last play. Kind of just uncertain here for who has the ball.
We did see there on the serve that the serve did hit the net and go over.
And we see two thumbs up from the ref. And South has the ball. We see North Penn's coach talking to the ref, maybe conveying some information to the Golden Hawks.
Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. The Golden Hawks, they just lose their point there.
North Penn side very excited about this. 1 point for Council Rock, and they're serving. To North Penn side, goes out of bounds, trying to save it here. North Penn, some back and forth here from North Penn side. Bringing it up, trying to spike, and bounce off the net. North Penn didn't really have to do much there. North Penn tied up 1-1.
That was DeSaro there on the spike attempt, just not able to get over the net, so it is 1-up here.
Van Doyen serving here on the Knights. Goes up in the air, trying to tip over the net. Back to North Penn side. Trying to spike, going to the middle back of South side, and the ball seemed to fall through Golden Hawks' hands there.
That was Amelia Korn there, just unable to get the ball through there. And so for the first time, North Penn leads in the set.
We see North Penn serving again. We see a set and a spike by South. Now back to North Penn side. Spike, very close to out of bounds, but it is in. Great job there by North Penn. Now winning 3-2-1 for this set.
That was Madeline Petrusilova on the spike there. Great spike as North Penn is once again up 3-1 with 3 straight.
And the serve from North Penn. Set. Spike blocked by North Penn. Great save there by South. Trying to keep on the North Penn side. A spike for North Penn, and no one is able to get to it. And a 4th point for North Penn. They are very excited here.
A great job there by Isabel Mikulski to get that point for the Knights. Up 4-1.
North Penn serve. Going backwards, set, tip. North Penn able to save it. Still near the net. And a spike. Very aggressive there. And a great kill there by North Penn. North Penn now showing that they were almost undefeated. You can definitely see that now. And the serve goes off the net. Very much needed for the Golden Hawks here.
Yeah, they're trailing 2-5 now, and after the break between sets there, North Penn is now back to what we've seen from the regular season.
Ball served by Brossman there. Set and a attempted spike there by North Penn. Just didn't go the way they wanted to. Couldn't get past the net, which results with now the Golden Hawks serving again.
And that was Madeline Petrusilova there trying to get the spike and just not over the net.
And the serve goes to North Penn's side. Going back and forth here. A set and a spike by the Golden Hawks, resulting in their fourth, and the score is now 5-4 North Penn. Getting a little bit more even here.
Yeah, that was a great spike there by Olivia DeSaro there for the point for the Golden Hawks. They're trying to even up the score. Down 4-5.
Brossman serving here to North Penn's side. Ooh, a set. Directed to the right there. And wow, a funny celebration there for North Penn. And North Penn gets their 6th point.
Yeah, and Brossman there on the Golden Hawks was not ready for that. So good play there by North Penn.
Maya Mikulski serving here for North Penn. Ball going up in the air, set, tip, faking them out, and it is successful for the Golden Hawks. And we see a pause here, swapping out some players on Council Rock's side. Now with Bosevich serving. Goes to North Penn side, set, tip, unsuccessful. Still on South side. Oh, and almost a great play there by North Penn. Sadly not being able to get that there, resulting in now a tie game, 6-6.
That's a great spike there from Kauer, just off the hands of Kolsky.
South serving to North Penn side, set, spike. We see another set and spike from South this time, and it goes out of bounds here.
And it looks like that was a North Penn score there. Kate Donaldson there almost had a hand on it, but it was out of her reach, so that one went out of bounds for the North Penn score.
Score is now 7-6 North Penn Knights, with the Knights serving a set and a spike unsuccessful. A set and a spike from North Penn. South trying to save it there, unable to, making the ball go out of bounds, resulting in another point for North Penn.
Madeline Petrusilova with the spike there. Great spike just off the hands of Soleil Cower. Couldn't make the play there. She knocked it out of bounds.
And Sophie Petrusilova serving for North Penn here. Serve going to south side, trying to tip the ball over. Deflected by North Penn, very gently there, resulting in the Knights' 9th point.
It looks like Arun there able to get that tip just barely over the net for the point.
And the serve goes straight to South territory there, but sadly they bumped it out of bounds there.
Yeah, and that one went straight to Cower there, just off our hands as we see Council Rock South take their first timeout of the set.
Yeah, and I think a very well-placed timeout there. I mean, North Penn coming back from that first set. Really, now they're showing us who they really are. They're making these big plays now, kind of making the Golden Hawks back off a little bit here, winning by 4 points.
Yeah, definitely for the Knights, that break there between sets was really what they needed. A quick talk there between their coach and amongst themselves there. Got them back into this game now up 10-6 as they try even up the set score as they're down 0-1 in sets.
And we see the Golden Hawks doing their cheer there. North Penn still talking. Trying to stay strong here.
So the buzzer's about to go off here. So now we'll see both teams there coming back out onto the court. It's Sophie Petrusilova there on the serve.
Great save there by South. Trying to bring it back here nearly off the ceiling, and it goes out of bounds, resulting in a point for North Penn.
And that's a good eye there from Van Doyen, who was in range of hitting the ball, but let it go out of bounds for North Penn's 11th point of the set.
And the serve. A little bit of a quick save there. Unsuccessful. North Penn score now doubling the Golden Hawks.
And that was Brosman that wasn't able to get that one over.
North Penn still serving. Trying to make a save there in South territory there. And another point for North Penn, still serving.
Back-to-back times North Penn has targeted Brosman, has been unable to get it over the net both times following the serve.
And a set and a spike. Just hardly in bounds. A great play there by the Golden Hawks. One of their, I believe their first kill since the timeout. Score now 13-7, Knights winning.
And yeah, great spike there for the Golden Hawks. They needed that one, down 6 against the Knights. They scored 13-7 in the second set.
We see DeSaro serving here on South. And the Knights trying to make a spike out of that. It goes up to the ceiling while being blocked by South. And a spike trying to be blocked by North Penn, sadly goes out of bounds, resulting in the Golden Hawks ball.
Yeah, once again, another great spike there in their favor.
Ball going straight to the libero there on North Penn. Trying to spike there, saved by South. Spike by South, saved by North Penn. Set and tip. Sadly couldn't make it over the net, just losing some of the height there. Now the score 13-9, North Penn winning. Getting a little closer here with the Golden Hawks having the last 3 or 4 possessions of the ball. Goes to North Penn's side. Going backwards a little bit with the ball. Sadly, libero on North Penn, Kate Donaldson, unable to communicate well enough with her teammates to get that point. Ball going once again back to the Golden Hawks.
Yeah, and after that timeout, Golden Hawks have been scoring and scoring so far.
And we see a low serve just over the net, trying to be saved by North Penn. Goes back to the Golden Hawks side. A spike and a great, almost great save there by North Penn. Sadly, their defense caused the ball to go out of bounds. Now only a 2-point difference with North Penn with 13 points and the Golden Hawks with 11. The Golden Hawks serving. A set and a spike by North Penn. Up in the air on South territory. And a little bit of a strange spike there. Seemed to spiral out of her hands there. North Penn now getting the ball once again.
And Cower there unable to get the spike over the net. Madeline Petrusilova with the serve.
Great save there by South, but sadly it goes out of bounds.
And again, they target Chloe Brosman there. And she was unable to get it back over the net.
North Penn sideline, very excited here. Serve here from North Penn. Goes just in bounds. Sadly, just miscommunication there by South, unable to protect the ball from going.
Great serve there from Madeline Petrusilova.
And the serve.
Just barely over the net.
A set and a spike. Very powerful there, saved by North Penn, and sadly just unable to get that ball over the net on North Penn's side. North Penn 16, Golden Hawks 12. 4-point difference here.
Sienna Andalina there unable to get the ball over the net there. That will now be a change of possession.
McGinley serving on South's side, set and spike by North Penn. A set and a spike from South, deflected by North Penn. Goes up in the air. And a spike that seems to go out of bounds from North Penn. Trying to make a save. Now score North Penn 16, Council Rock South 13. With Council Rock South showing what they're really made of here. Goes North Penn side, set, and a sideways bump, which is successful.
There's a nice bump there from Tejo Rune there. I was able to get it off the hands of Nia McGinley there.
Kate Donaldson serving now on North Penn side, trying to win this set here.
And they are 8 points away from winning the set.
And it hits the net, sadly, for North Penn. Now the score being closer. 17-14. Now the ball in the Golden Hawks possession. Korn serving.
Yeah, this has been so far a lot more competitive.
And the serve to North Penn's side, a set and a spike. And a great kill there by North Penn. Just unable to get it on the Golden Hawks side. North Penn able to make a great play there.
And that was Teju Arun there on the kill, so nice kill there from her. She looks like going back to the side.
We see Mikulski getting ready for her serve here. A bump there from South, and a great kill there by North Penn. A tip more than a spike there. Being able to trick the Golden Hawks there.
And I believe that was Sophia Petrusilova there on the kill. Nice hit there.
North Penn serving once again. Going over the net, great save there by South, trying to make it stay in bounds, sadly unable to get it. North Penn now with a 6-point lead.
And that was Cower who hit the ball to the crowd there. It was out of reach of Brosman trying to get it back in.
Served there by North Penn to South side, up in the air. Trying to spike, set, spike, tipped by the Golden Hawks there, resulting in their first point in a little bit.
That's Christina Shumakov there with a great tip there for the point.
Cower serving on the Golden Hawks. Straight to North Penn's libero. Set and a spike by North Penn, resulting in a point for North Penn.
Off the hands of Brosman. As North Penn tries to close out the set here with a win.
With Van Duyn serving on the Knights here. And the serve, trying to save it. A tip there from Council Rock South. North Penn unable to get to the ball in time.
And once again, Shumakov there with an early tip there, throwing off North Penn. For the point there, down 5, 21-16 score.
Brosman serving on the Golden Hawks side to North Penn. Set, spike, and a great kill. 2 players on South there, just neither of them able to get to the ball. Great play.
And Sophie Petrusilova there with another kill. I believe that's her second this set. I think her second within the last 10 possessions.
As we see the ball get thrown back into the court. North Penn's possession with Maya Mikulski getting ready to serve. And the serve to Southside, trying to take the ball over, unsuccessful. Blocked. Back to North Penn side. Blocked once again. And they are able to get that point. That was a great play there by the Golden Hawks.
And Riley Whitmer there, able to block Madeline Petrusilova's hit there for the points. Still down 5 here with the score being 22-17 in the second set.
And we see Bosovich serving here for Council Rock South. And the serve just hitting over the net. Great save by North Penn, diving with the ball. And a tip there by North Penn. Some back and forth here. A great rally. Spike blocked by North Penn. And the point goes to North Penn for that. North Penn now winning 23-17, making a comeback here.
They just one short of set point here. Up 6 on Council Rock South. Sophie Petrusilova on the serve.
And the serve straight to the middle and back, and unable to save it on South territory. Close to the net there. North Penn now 24-17, set point here.
That was Cower with the head just out of reach there for Korn, who wasn't able to get it over. The Knights are 1 point away from winning the set.
With Sophie Petrusilova serving. And the point goes to North Penn, then winning the second set here. Great job by both teams, a very strong fight by both.
Yeah, and this set here definitely much more competitive from both sides of the court, with North Penn victorious here, evening out score 1-1 here, as we are now getting ready to enter the third set here.
Yeah, and from the first set, most would assume that the Golden Hawks would win the second set, but North Penn is really showing here that they are a strong team. The Golden Hawks also very strong, just unable to make the same plays that North Penn can. And we see a huddle from both teams here, trying to see what their next moves will be in the third set.
And yeah, that set there was once again competitive for both teams, and yeah, they both talk it out here. For North Penn, they definitely want to keep their momentum from this last set, try to win their second set there. While for Council Rock South, they want to find the momentum they had from the first set there.
Yeah, and we just see the Golden Hawks not being able to make the same plays that they did in the first set. North Penn looking like a second half team here, really. Maybe just warming up in the first set.
Once again, both teams here are still talking it out with a minute and a half left up to the start of the third set.
Yeah, and honestly, we see strong plays from both teams, just North Penn being able to capitalize on this more.
Yeah, now just a minute left until the third set.
Yeah, North Penn just trying to stay strong here, trying to get farther into the playoffs. Same with the Golden Hawks. They are definitely not out of the question here. They are also playing very strong, very much trying to do better in this set than their last.
Yeah, and we saw how they play in the first set. We see that again. Definitely won't be a surprise if they walk out of the North Penn High School Navy Gym with an upset victory. And now just under 30 seconds left. Both teams here are getting ready to start the third set.
With nearly 15 seconds left, they're going to get on the court a little early here, prepared for this third set. Both teams are very hype here. North Penn with some pom-poms, modeling cheerleaders, it seems.
Yeah, with such a big roster, they can do that there. Just have a little bit of fun there on the side. But yeah, for now, as we get ready here for the third set, both teams here are gonna settle some final remarks here.
And we'll have to see who gets possession of this ball first.
And I believe, yeah, it will be Council Rock South there to start.
Trying to start a good precedent here for this third set. Starting off number 11.
Millie Korn.
And these serve to North Penn side. A set and a tip. Going almost out of bounds there. South trying to do as much as I can here. North Penn side. Spike, and it goes out of bounds. The first point going to the Golden Hawks.
Yeah, and that spike a little bit too strong there for Madeline Pechusalova there. That would be the first point here for Council Rock South.
And the serve. A set and a spike. Blocked by South, and a great save there. Trying to tip it over the net, and North Penn unable to get to it, resulting in Council Rock South's second point.
Yeah, Ma Mikulski there was just barely out of reach there and unable to block that one.
Golden Hawks still serving. North Penn unable to get that ball high enough over the net to get a point.
It looked like there was a little bit of confusion there on North Penn side with Kate Donaldson and Madeline Pechusalova there, both in the same area. Unsure who was going to hit that one.
And the serve. North Penn trying to keep it in bounds. Great job there. Trying to keep it in bounds again, except on the other side. They spike. North Penn's unable to get to that. The Golden Hawks getting their fourth point, with North Penn still having 0 points.
So Olivia DeSaro with the kill there. It's just off the hands of Madeline Pechusalova as they are leading 4-0 to start the third set.
And the serve from South to North Penn, a set. and a long set there. Trying to get a point back on North Penn side. A tip over the net. Blocked a little bit back and forth from both teams. North Penn touching it last and unable to get a point.
That was a great tip there from Council Rock South.
Now with them still serving. Ball goes straight up into the air to South side. A set and a spike out of bounds with North Penn getting their first point here in the third set.
Great eye there from Madeline Chislova there, as that one was just barely out of bounds.
We see Isabel Mikulski getting ready to serve. And the serve goes straight to South. A set and a spike. Back and forth. Great defense there by North Penn. They get their second point.
Maya Mikulski there, having a great start to this third set here. That time tipping the ball and blocking for the point.
And the serve from North Penn goes up into the air very high. Goes backwards a little there. Trying to keep it in bounds. A tip for North Penn. Some back and forth here. Double touching the ball there on North Penn's side, resulting in Council Rock South getting their sixth point.
Great attempt there from North Penn, but Council Rock South just able to get North Penn and get the score there.
We see Cower serving on the Golden Hawk side. A set and a spike from North Penn. Trying to block it there from the net on South side. Back and forth here on the net. And with North Penn being able to get that point there after some back and forth on the net. Little bit of confusion here and anger. The crowd saying our point, meaning North Penn.
And it
North
does look
Penn
like
getting
it is
the ball.
North Penn.
Van Doyen. Goes up the south side, a set and a serve to North Penn. Trying to keep it in bounds. The back corner there, a backwards play there. And trying to block it on North Penn's side. Unable to, making it go out of bounds.
Great spike there from Olivia DeSaro, with Sophie Petrusilova trying to block that one, just unable to.
And we see the score here being 7-3. Council Rock South winning this set. And the serve to Kate Donaldson on North Penn's side. And a spike going backwards, trying to keep it in bounds on South's territory. A tip and a sideways play there. Back and forth, a great volley here. Some back and forth across the net. Trying to go back and forth. Ball still in play on South's side. And it goes out of bounds with North Penn getting that point. Very excited here and very disappointing for the Golden Hawks. North Penn now getting their fourth point for the set.
And yeah, wow, that was an impressive possession there. Just back and forth from both teams, but North Penn victorious here on that possession.
And we see Maya Mikulski here serving for North Penn. A set and a tip. Oh, and she double touches it, resulting in a point for North Penn.
Zaro there trying to tip that one over, but doesn't get the double touch there, so that will be North Penn possession, down 5-7.
Ball going very high in the air. A set and a spike. North Penn being able to save it. A bump and a spike. Pressure on North Penn's side. Trying to go back and forth here across the net, and it goes onto the ref, resulting in the Golden Hawks' 8th point.
Good attempt there from Madeline Chuslova, just unable to get it over.
And we see some swaps here from both teams. Now with number 24 in the Golden Hawks serving Bosovic. straight to North Penn. A set and a spike. Oh, and a great tip there from North Penn. Oh, but it is called a point for the Golden Hawks. And we see a very hyped crowd here.
Yeah, and I thought Andalina had that point there off the tip, but Golden Hawks got it.
And we see the ball go to North Penn's side. Sadly for North Penn, hitting it out of bounds. Now, Council Rock South winning 10-5.
Good attempt there on the spike, just slightly out of bounds. Council Rock South's point.
And a set and a spike from North Penn, blocked by South. Going up in the air, trying to keep it in bounds. Some back and forth here from both teams. A set and a spike by North Penn, tipped by North Penn. Attempted spike from the Golden Hawks. Great job there from both teams, looking strong.
Now Sophie Petruslova there with the point off the tip. And now she will serve for the Knights.
And it goes to the back of the Golden Hawks territory. Them spiking it being just in bounds. And we see South get their 11th point there. Now with Jasuda serving. DeSaro serving. A set and a spike to North Penn. Saved by the Golden Hawks. And we see them trying to spike again. Saved by North Penn. A set and a little tip there. A set and a spike. Very strong. Saved by North Penn. Sadly going out of bounds.
And Donaldson there was close, but just slightly out of bounds. And Council Rock South's side of the crowd here is very excited right now. They're up 12-6 in the set.
We see DeSaro serving again to North Penn's side. Ball nearly going out of bounds after North Penn touched it to the backside of South Field, court. Goes off the net. Very mixed feeling from North Penn. Point goes to North Penn. Coach is very upset on North Penn. Seemed to have double touched it on the Golden Hawks side. Now North Penn getting the ball.
Madeline Petruslova there on the serve.
And a set there. And a save for North Penn. Great off the net there. And on South's side, a set and a spike back to North Penn. A bump. Another bump sideways there to South's territory. And a spike. North Penn unable to get it. North Penn still has 7 points. The Golden Hawks have 13.
Now it's Kara there on the kill, just right in between Donaldson and Petruslova there.
And we see some communication between the refs. Saying now it is the Golden Hawks ball, and it goes off the net.
Now McGinley there on the serve, unable to get it over the net, so North Penn will get the point again. Donaldson getting ready for the serve.
North Penn still trying to find a way to win this set. And the serve bumped up in the air by South. A set and a long spike there. A set and a spike and a kill there for North Penn.
I believe that was Maya Mikulski there with the kill. Much needed for the Knights, now trailing 9-13.
And the Knights serving again. A set and a spike saved by North Penn. A set and another spike by North Penn. A set and a spike. Very close to out of bounds. Seems to have been in bounds, resulting in a point for the Golden Hawks.
Good spike there, keeping that one just barely in bounds there for the Golden Hawks. Get that point, up 14-9.
And we see Korn on the Golden Hawks getting ready to serve here. To North Penn side, a set and a spike. Blocked by South. You see some back and forth here on the net. North Penn seemed to have touched the ball twice near the net, resulting in Council Rock South's 15th point. North Penn still has 9 points.
Good plays there from Council Rock South.
And the serve to North Penn just over the net. Almost a great save for North Penn. Too shallow there to go over the net. And a timeout by North Penn.
Yeah, into that last possession there. Amelia Korn with the good serve there. And Holland Van Doyen just unable to get the ball over, having to dive.
Yeah, and we see some great offensive and defensive plays by both teams. For both teams, excuse me. We see North Penn have some very strong serves, definitely improving from last time. And we also see the Golden Hawks keeping the ball in bounds and just capitalizing on some important plays here. I think we can definitely see North Penn lock in here. Both teams definitely wanting to win this set, to have an advantage and win the third. And we see around 10 seconds left on the clock before North Penn's timeout is over. With South getting back onto the court. North Penn doing their cheer and the buzzer going off.
Coming out of the timeout now, let's see if North Penn can get a rally back here and try to even up the score, or if Council Rock South gets the job done here, up 7.
Korn here from the Golden Hawks getting ready to serve. Great save there by North Penn. Sadly going out of bounds. Trying to set good example here for the rest of the set. Sadly not being able to. And we hear a very loud crowd from the Golden Hawks side. And the ball going out of bounds, trying to save it for North Penn, and is successful. It goes over the net and seems to have been saved by the Golden Hawks. And a set and a tip back and forth here. North Penn's side trying to get a point here, and a great kill there by North Penn.
That was Van Doyen on the kill there, and a nice kill there. They needed that one, down 7.
Yeah, definitely. And North Penn Knights need to serve well here in order to come back. And we see Isabel Mikulski on the serve for North Penn. And bumped into the air, set and spike. North Penn, sadly for them, unable to save it. A little bit of a shallow attempt there.
Yeah, and Isabel Mikulski just unable to get into reach of that one to get a good hit.
And we see Cower here serving the ball on the Golden Hawks side. Ball goes up in the air, a set, a spike to the Golden Hawks side, a set and a spike. Back to North Penn's, going out of bounds, almost set, spike off the net, resulting in another point for Council Rock South, now winning 19-10.
Yeah, and this Council Rock South crowd is very excited. You hear all those banging there.
And the serve, North Penn trying to save it. And sadly unable to, resulting in another point for the Golden Hawks.
And the Golden Hawks are up double digits now against the Knights, 20-10 in the third set. Trying to win this one.
Just going over the net there. A set and a spike by North Penn. Goes off the net from one of the Golden Hawks players, resulting in North Penn's first point in a little bit.
That's Maya Mikulski there, getting the tip over the net for the point there.
And we see Van Doyen, number 7 on the North Penn Knights, getting ready to serve. going straight off of one of South's players, almost going out of bounds, able to save it. North Penn. Set and spike. Point for North Penn after getting deflected off of one of the Golden Hawks players, making it go out of bounds.
And that one's off the hands of Mealy Korn. And so North Penn is slowly coming back there, following a 10-point deficit.
And the serve. And an ace there for Holland Van Doyen. Clearly a miscommunication between two players on Council Rock South side. Two players close to that ball, unable to cover it.
Yeah, and I believe that was Cower and Brosman there, just in between the ball, unable to reach, and they're both a little confused there, but a good ace there regardless for Van Doyen. And that's now the Knights with 3 straight points on 3 possessions.
Yeah, and we see one of North Penn's players talking to the ref. Now North Penn getting ready to serve. Going to the Golden Hawks side. And an out of bounds play there by Council Rock South, resulting in
So it looks like a point for them. I think there's a North Penn player who did get a finger on the ball.
Ball going back to the Golden Hawks now. And the serve by Brosman. A set and a spike by North Penn. And it is out of bounds for North Penn. Now, the Golden Hawks winning 22-13 against North Penn. And the serve to North Penn's side. A set and a tip, blocked by South. A tip by North Penn. Great back and forth here from both teams, and a save there. Great defensive play by North Penn, back and forth here from South. And a sideways serve by North Penn, and they get the point.
Sophie Petrosaluva there with the kill after some great net defense there from both sides of the court.
Yeah, that was a great rally there. And now we see Maya Mikulski getting ready for the serve on North Penn. And South side, a spike, and it is inbounds, resulting in another point for Council Rock South. Almost a set point here. North Penn trying to make a comeback here. Almost down by 10 points here. It's gonna be hard to stay strong.
So Leo Cower there with the kill just then.
And we see Bosovic on the Golden Hawks getting ready to serve to North Penn's side. A set and a spike, way out of bounds there, resulting in now a set point with the Golden Hawks winning 24-14 for the set. Very excited crowd on the Golden Hawks side. And the serve to North Penn, trying to make a big play here. And a spike deflected by South, up in the air, and nearly out of bounds, saved. Some back and forth here from South and North Penn. And with that inbounds, it was. Now with Council Rock South winning the third set. Winning the sets 2-1 now. North Penn only winning 1 set so far.
And now for both teams, if you're Council Rock South, you're thinking you're just 1 set away from moving on in the playoffs. And for North Penn Knights, you are 1 set away from losing the playoffs.
Yeah, and definitely that's what both teams are thinking here. North Penn is definitely trying to tie up this game here. It's going to be a difficult one. Both teams trying to stay strong. I mean, we saw North Penn strong here, but just unable to keep it going.
Yeah, we saw more of what we saw from the first set there from Council Rock South. We look dominant on this set there, winning again by double digits for the second time in sets.
Yeah, and definitely we see both crowds very hyped, but North Penn's being a little quieter recently due to them not being as strong as they can be. I believe North Penn is going to perform strongly on this next set here. If we do go to 5, just a reminder for you all, goes up to 15 points for the 5th set instead of the normal 25.
Yeah, and for the Knights here, they want to force that 5th set there and try to stay in this game after losing by double digits on both sets that they lost. So they definitely look for a bounce back here and some good rallies entering the 4th set. As once again, they are 1 set away from losing. And now we have a minute until the start of the 4th set. Right now, both teams are still talking it out right now.
Yeah, and North Penn still in their huddle with Council Rock South, performing a very exciting cheer, trying to win this last set without much trouble. North Penn not ready to get beaten.
Speaking of excitement there, while Council Rock South, the volleyball team, is very excited right now, we've seen plenty of excitement from their crowd as well. They've been very loud that last set there. And now under 10 seconds left. We are set to begin the 4th set. So North Penn is all or nothing. As we enter the 4th set, there was the buzzer. And North Penn should start off with the ball here to start things off. Both teams trying to get some final words in. Some final bits of encouragement.
As we see both teams kind of warming back up after that 3-minute break.
See Isabel Mikulski there, lined up back for the set, or excuse me, the serve. And there's the ball. Mikulski there, prepping. As there's the whistle to begin the 4th set here. Here's the serve. Bump there, another bump. Got a bump there over the net. Send a spike there, and off the hands of DeSauro.
That was a crazy kill there by North Penn. Starting off strong for this 4th set.
Once again, Isabel Mikulski there for the serve. Here comes the serve. Bump there, set, and a tip there. Another set, and here's a spike. And it just hits the net, unable to get over.
Sadly, Van Doyen not able to make a big play there. Score now 1-1.
And here we see Cower there getting ready to serve, and there's the serve. Out of bounds, so that will be a North Penn point.
This is definitely the type of energy North Penn needs right now to try and win this set to tie the game.
Now we see Van Doyen there getting ready to serve. Little triangle formation there up front. Here's the serve. It's the bump. Then a spike there. And it is inbounds.
Very close there.
That was Cower there for the kill against North Penn, which will even this score back 2-2. I see Chloe Brosman there getting ready to serve the ball here to North Penn. And there's the serve, not over the net. 3rd point here for North Penn.
And we see some swaps here. North Penn serving again, Maya Mikulski.
Mikulski there with the serve. Bump. A few more bumps there, and another bump over the net. Fairly high bump there. And there's a spike and a kill there for Madeline Petrushalova there.
Yeah, great job by North Penn. This is the type of energy they need to keep moving forward and to win the set. North Penn performing very well.
Once again, Mikulski there. Here's a serve. Here's a bump. And a spike. And that is a kill there for Amelia Korn.
And we see a wave celebration there from the Golden Hawks sideline.
Score now 3-4. Knights up. As now we see Bashevich there. Getting ready to serve the ball off here to the Knights. Here's the serve. There's a bump set here and looking for the spike. Able to bump it over there. And over the net here, back to North Penn. And that's over the net. There's a spike over. And getting the point there. That was Olivia DeSaro.
That was very much a great play. Ball seemed to almost go out of bounds. Went back in.
So Bosevich there. Serve unable to get over the net, so North Penn. That is their third point of the set where the serve either didn't go over the net or went out of bounds. So now up 5-4. Sophie Petrushalova with the serve. Here it is. Some bumps. And there's a tip there. Over the North Penn side. Spike there. Over the Council Rock side there. And a tip. Save there from North Penn.
Great save there from North Penn.
And some bumps here. Oh, North Penn gets the tip over.
That was a great play there by North Penn. Ball almost going back and forth between CB South and the net, resulting in North Penn's 6th point. And with the Golden Hawks having 4. And North Penn on the serve.
That was Teju Arjun with the tip for the point, and Petrushalova serve there, but not being able to get over the net. And so that will be a score for the Golden Hawks as DeSaro gets ready to serve it. Here's the serve over the net. Good save there by North Penn. And that one lands inbounds. Van Doyle getting the hit just barely over.
Wow, and that was a great play by North Penn. North Penn having a stronger offense this time around.
Madeline Petrushalova with the serve. There it is, over the net. Here's a bump. Set, another set over the net. Set again, and a attempted spike there from Maroon. Unable to get it over the net.
Yeah, and that's really the first time we've seen a failed play there from North Penn this set. Ball going back to the Golden Hawks to, hopefully for them, score their 7th point to tie the set.
Golden Hawks ball, down 6-7. Here's McGinley getting ready for the serve. There's some talks here against the refs. Here's a whistle blown there. And now here's the serve. Over the net. Set, spikes. And out of bounds there.
Seems as though the Golden Hawks touched it just before going out of bounds.
Yeah, someone got a hand on the Golden Hawks side, so that will be a North Penn point as Donaldson gets ready for the serve. Good job there from North Penn, able to get that point. Here's Donaldson, the serve, and unable to get that one over the net. So another point there for the Golden Hawks.
And you see a 1-point game here for the set.
And some stomping here from the Golden Hawk crowd. They've been very excited all game. Here's a serve, the bump. Spike over the net, and that is a kill there from Maya Mikulski.
Yeah, and sadly for Council Rock South, Grossman just unable to get to that ball in time.
And now Isabel Mikulski getting ready to serve it here. North Penn up 9-7. Here's a serve over the net. And able to save that one. And this one, North Penn point as it hits the ceiling and unable to get over the net.
Almost a great save there from South too.
Yeah, we saw a diving play there out of bounds, trying to save the ball, but just unsuccessful. Here's Mikulski getting ready to serve again. It's a serve, bump, trying to save this one. And over the net, and it is Council Rock point. Just barely hits the line there. And so Leo Cower there. Getting ready to serve in. There's a serve. There's a bump. And a spike, and that one is out of bounds.
A very strong spike there, just out of bounds.
Down one there, Council Rock South. 10-9
Cower on
the
the
score.
serve.
That's Cower on the serve, and that's the serve, and that one goes out of bounds. So North Penn will get another point here.
We have a 2-point game here. North Penn winning 11-9.
Van Doyen. Here's the serve. Bumps. Sets in a spike attempt there. Good block. And another good tip there over the net. North Penn side. Another good tip there from North Penn. It's a spike attempt and some good saving attempts, but just unable to get it over.
Yeah, Isabel Mikulski trying to save that with one hand. Sadly, just going the other way.
So now we see here Chloe Brosman with the serve. It's a bump. It's another bump there. It hits that one over the net. Bumping over to North Penn. Good save there. Spike there over to Council Rock South. Tip over. And that is a kill there for Sophie Petrusoluva.
Yeah, and you see North Penn gaining their momentum back, trying to make this more than a 2-point lead.
Mikulski gets ready to serve here. And a close set so far. Here's the serve over the net. It's a bump. Send a spike over the net and just off of Van Doyen, then unable to hit the ball.
And we see a swap here from North Penn. And maybe a swap from the Golden Hawks. Now with South in possession of the ball.
Lasovic there just coming into the game and now getting ready to serve. Here's the serve. Over the net, bump, set. And I'm trying to tip it in. Unable to. For North Penn, so scores even up 12-12 here in the fourth set. Here's the serve. It's a bump. Send a spike there and able to block it. And that is, oh, it looks like the referee initially signaled Council Rock South there, and it does look like it is their points. Here's a serve over the net, bump. Send a spike there over the net. Another set there and a attempted spike there. And out of reach there for Isabel Mikulski. Trying to get that one over the net, and now Council Rock leads 14-12 against the Knights.
Yeah, and this is really the first time we've seen the Golden Hawks lead in this set.
So they're trying to win, and that's a serve there and unable to get it over was Donaldson. Awkward position there for her.
Yeah, now we see the Golden Hawks really bringing that energy forward, trying to win this set so they can win the game.
Yeah, as you said, this set will win the game. Council Rock South. There's a bump, good save there from Donaldson. And trying to spike over the net, but unable to.
North Penn feeling the heat now. Maybe should take a timeout and timeout North Penn.
Yeah, they need this timeout. Down, they were leading all set until just now, giving up multiple points here.
Yeah, and honestly, great timeout use here. North Penn, I mean, really working hard here, playing well. Just seemed to kind of fade a little bit here against Council Rock South.
And they need this timeout here, as this is win or lose for North Penn.
Yeah, North Penn really started to feel the heat as soon as Council Rock South started bouncing back with some great plays. North Penn kind of going for some plays that they shouldn't, trying to hit balls out of bounds or maybe kind of messing up some serves. But they're trying to win this set here so they can keep the game going and continue in the playoffs.
There's a buzzer, and yeah, for North Penn, you do want to force this fifth set for a fighting chance of moving on in PRAA District 1 playoffs here, girls volleyball. Oh, and there's the serve, and it is out of bounds. And so North Penn gets the point there.
Yeah, North Penn's gonna need as many points as they can get to try and win the set.
Sophie Bertusalova there. Here's the serve over the net. Bump set. Okay, there's gonna be a spike there and a good save there for North Penn. Sets in a spike and tipped there. Over the net, another tip, but a good save here from North Penn. Some bumps here and unable to get it over the net.
Sadly, Van Doyen not able to make a big play there. North Penn now down 4.
And so now we see Olivia DeSaro there getting ready to serve it up 4 against the Knights. 8 points away from moving on in the playoffs. Here's a serve. There's a bump, and that one goes over the net. Oh, and a good tip there from North Penn, but good defense from Council Rock South as they get it back over the net. Looking for the spike here. Gets over the net, and a good save there from Council Rock, and out of reach there.
And that was a great rally. Sadly, North Penn just not being able to bring that ball up and score a point. Hitting that ball and making it go backwards, therefore out of bounds.
And North Penn having to be feeling the heat now, down 5. Here's DeSaro. Serves. It's a bump set. Spike for North Penn, and off the hands there of Coward. So a kill there for Madeline Tusalova, who will now serve the ball.
Yeah, North Penn's got to keep this going.
Want to rally back here, and here's the serve over the net. Bump. It's a set. And a tip over. Another bump there. And that was Van Doyen trying to tip it over, but unable to, just under the net.
Yeah, and we see the Golden Hawks here playing strong.
Yeah, and the crowd is very excited right now. We hear all this stomping there.
McGinley on the serve.
There's a serve and unable to get it over the net, so North Penn stays in. Another point there. There's Kate Donaldson. Gets ready to serve here.
And as the Golden Hawks make some switches.
The Knights are here trying to regain a lead. Trying to force this 5th set. There's this serve over the net. The spike attempt to bump. And a spike over the net. Another kill for Tusalova.
Wow, great kill there. And we see North Penn, strong play.
And one did North Penn need that. That's big there for the Knights. down 16-19 in the fourth. Here's a serve. Bump. And here's a tip. And unable to get that one, North Penn. So that was a good tip there from Council Rock South, who looked like they're going to spike it, but faked out North Penn.
Just unable to dive for the ball there on North Penn's side. Now we see Horn on the serve for Council Rock South.
5 points away from winning the set, and here's the serve. Here's a set, here's a spike attempt there. Oh, and a good save there from Council Rock South. Over the net, here's a set, a tip there from Madeline Batusalova, but unable to get it over.
North Penn is kind of losing their momentum here. They're going to need to make some big plays in order to save this set.
Down
we see
5.
A swap here for North Penn.
And for North Penn here, Council Rock South is 4 points away from moving on in District 1 playoffs. Here's the serve. Good save there. And here's a spike and a good kill there from...
That was a great kill there by Maya Mikulski, trying to bring a powerful energy towards getting some points and finishing off the set with a North Penn win.
And North Penn will definitely want to try to win this set. And here's Isabel Mikulski. The serve over the net. Bump, here's a set. It's a spike, and that's a good save. There's a spike. That one going over to the ceiling. It's another spike over the net, but saved by North Penn. Here's another spike saved by Council Rock South. It's a bump over there. And unable to tip it over, Maya Mikulski.
And just so close to a save there, sadly, for North Penn. Now down 5 points.
3 more points for Council Rock South. That is all they need. Here's the serve there from Cower. A set here, and a tip over, and able to get the point there.
Wow, and a great play there by North Penn, just keeping the ball in bounds in order to score a point.
That was Sophie Petrusilova there with the tip over for the kill. And now we see Holland Van Doyen. Here's the serve. Bumps it over immediately. And that one is out of bounds. A little bit of miscommunication there from North Penn.
And now we see the Golden Hawks winning 23-18. North Penn trying to make a big play here so they can win the set. And North Penn time out. As we see the Golden Hawks crowd very excited, hoping that Council Rock South will win this set.
Yeah, and excited they are. That is an understatement for them. They are 2 points away from moving on here in District 1 playoffs.
Yeah, and we see North Penn a little stressed here, hoping that they can win this set. Kind of hard to catch up here when the Golden Hawks are only 2 points away from winning the whole game.
They will need to go on a 7-1 run here to attempt to win here. So for North Penn, they need some good serves and some good playmaking, play decisions. For Council Rock South, they're just trying to put away this game and move on.
And we see the Golden Hawks get the ball after the break here. North Penn hoping they can score, and the Golden Hawks hoping they can win to move on in the playoffs.
Brosman here with the serve. It's a bump there. A tip over. A good save there. Gets it over to North Penn. Sets there, and a spike attempt there.
Great save there by Council Rock.
It's another spike, and unable to save it there was Donaldson. If she let that one get out of bounds, that would have been a point for North Penn.
And there's match point here with the Golden Hawks winning 24-18 with the serve.
Here's match point. Brosman with the serve. Here's a bump. Send a spike for North Penn, able to save it. And they actually are not able to save it. North Penn is still in it. Down 19-24.
as we see the pressure is on. North Penn's Maya Mikulski serving.
And they need to go on a run here. Here's a serve. It's a bump. Here's a spike and a great save there.
But North Penn tip resulting in a kill.
Sophie
And we see the score now 24-20. North Penn needing to get
5 straight here. Maya Mikulski serves it there. A bump. Sets in a spike and able to tip it. There's North Penn. But saved there by Council Rock South. The tip over, and the game is over. Council Rock South comes into North Penn and upsets the North Penn Knights, winning 3-1 on sets. And they win this set 25-20.
Wow, we see a very strong game here by both teams. Sadly, North Penn just not able to follow through, and we see a very excited Council Rock South side on the court.
And wow, what a game. North Penn, who has been dominant all regular season, falls in the first round of the playoffs here.
Yeah, and you see a disappointed North Penn. Sadly, not being able to follow through in the playoffs after getting through an almost undefeated season. And you see a very excited Council Rock South.
It looks like we have a medical emergency here on the court. So a victory here for Council Rock South. But one of their players are down on the court. And that is it. A 3-1 set victory here for Council Rock South.
And that was Council Rock South Golden Hawks at the North Penn Knights Navy Gym at North Penn High School. If you are listening on the radio, that is WNPV Lansdale 98.5 FM, 1440 AM. On YouTube, that is NPTV. I am Tara Sujak.
And I'm Tim Pham, and we are signing off tonight